everybody? It is the Messiah, Lord Razzle Dazzle, in this bitch. Pull over, that ass too fat. So, a lot of people have been talking a lot of shit, and a lot of shit's been happening. A couple things I want to go over. This is probably gonna be my one of my last videos I make. I've actually came to terms with a lot of shit, but we'll start from the beginning. This is the Lord, the Messiah, the one and only Razzle Dazzle. Um, I've had a lot of great memories in this game, and I've learned that you know what I'm saying. It's been a fucking ton of fun, man. It's been a hell of a fun. I left Void. I got smacked pretty hard. I think a couple of things that happened was, and I mean, I'll just say it was a good hit by a lead guy. They got me. It was a nice, solid hit that they gave me. Thank God I had Alliance Hospital on because I definitely saved over 1 million troops there alone, plus the void potions and all that stuff that I have going on. I think the castle still has over like 7.4 million troops left. It lost permanently, maybe like 1.5 roughly, even though the report said 3.4, which is fine, whatever the case may be. But then after that, I've realized that came into a lot of realization, man. I've been the bad guy for this game for so many years. I've played this game since 2018. I was the first mid-ranger in this game, and, I've come out with a lot of different builds and a lot of stuff like that. And along the way, I've made a lot of friends. I've made a ton of fucking enemies, too, and that's part of the game because that's what makes the game fun, doesn't it? I think I was always the underdog in every fight that I approached. But that was okay because that was the fun part. It was always fighting these mega gods and standing up to these max big wallet spenders who have a big bank account that everybody pretty much idolizes. And it was always nice to either take them on, either beat them or get beat by them, and it was always a great thing to have. I think that between this and the community and just all the hate and shit like that and all the good stuff too, all my fans too, man, I really appreciate all you guys, bro. Like, you guys have been the fuel to my engine that kept me going even when, times were rough on me. But the good news is I'm still a shit talker. That's not going to change because you guys can kiss my motherfucking ass. But at the end of the day, I have come to a realization that I don't think I want to play this game anymore, man. I think that after realizing how much Discord has taken over me, and just the way I was distracted by Discord, just talking shit and not paying attention to myself in the game and then getting hit. I've realized, man, that you know what, dude, like, even though it wasn't like the end of the game for me, because obviously it wasn't like I got zero, I just got hit, got a like, nice little haircut. I came to realize, man, I'm like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I'm being distracted by a fucking Discord in a fucking gotcha game like Age of Z. And I realized, dude, I'm spending all this time and all this money to try to be good in a game, to try to impress a bunch of strangers that I'm never really ever going to meet. This is just like a distraction from reality, and I'm paying tons of money. Not as much as other people are, but tons of money that I don't see myself getting my money back in return. What is this? So I could get, like, basically kudos from people that watch me spend so that I can show them how big my dick is. I mean, I think the real losers of this game, I think, are the whales, because they're spending tons of money in a game to be a part of a social network that has no return for them, just so that they can get, like, their ego stroked by a bunch of strangers. And I just found myself understanding that even though I'm such a good friend to a lot of people, I've realized that, like, none of this shit matters. None of this shit matters. None of it matters. The approval of a bunch of strangers, the disapproval and the hate of the strangers doesn't really matter. It was fun being the bad guy in the game because I was an AOO vet for a long time and got fired for camera for always telling the truth about the game. And I think this is just a moment of truth for myself, man. I think that between all the knowledge that I've sent out and taught a lot of people, how a lot of people try to learn from me and try to come after my throat, like a rapper, just like different people that try to, like, come for the top. I've come to realize that at the end of the day, none of this shit matters. These people that you don't even know you probably will never really ever meet. And even if you do, there's nothing that they can do to basically make your life in real life better because they don't pay your fucking bills. This game doesn't pay your bills. It's actually a gotcha game. And I feel free. I use a lot of my knowledge to to help people improve, and they tip my castle out and stuff to improve my castle. But I've come to realize, man, that regardless of the case of everything that's been said and done, all the videos, all the great memories, all the information I've come out with, some of my videos on great nations and all the comedy and stuff like that. It actually was a really fun game, man. It was fun because of the people, and it made it fun because I was always the bad guy. And even though I was a bad guy, every fucking game has to have a bad guy at the end of the day. But, that was just a role that I was given. Shit, but even by Camel, dude. And I've come to realize that I don't really care about this shit no more. I'd rather just use the money that I use to spend on this game to take care of my life and improve my life more and try to fucking improve my financial success in real life. I will probably come out with maybe like 2 more videos on just finishing up my guides, like anti-mid-range part 2. And I think maybe like a survival on how to remain calm when you're being hit, because when I was hit, I was basically talking on Discord for a bit and I was getting fucking hit from behind. Well, it wasn't from behind. I was on bubble, but I was just so caught up on Discord and talking shit on there that I really wasn't watching my castle, man. And honestly, I deserved it. To be honest with you, I deserved every bit of that hit. But at the end of the day, I'm actually grateful because now that I realize that I don't fucking want to even, start recruiting and spending money to recruit for what, man? I mean, what am I going to gain from that? What? Fucking, oh my God, I'm going to go ahead, recruit, go become stronger, and go try to outspend a bunch of sweaty people that like to spend so much money to try to prove themselves to other people that they're the best spenders in a gotcha game where they're spending so much to be strong in a castle that basically it's not going to be worth shit whenever they go and sell it. I mean, I've come to realize, dude, that throughout all the good times and bad times, I've noticed that this game is very hypocritical. A lot of people pretend like they're your friends. They get knowledge from you, and they end up stabbing you in the back, talking shit to you whenever you fall. At the end of the day, is whenever you fall, you see who your real friends are. And that's cool, man, because I already knew that I never really had tons of friends, and that was all right. I knew I had a lot of, I have a handful of friends, and that was okay. That was enough for me to keep going. But that's pretty much why a lot of people always wonder why I was such an asshole. It was because I knew that a lot of people in this community was fucking fake. As far as Lead God goes and just all these other people, congratulations, bro. You hit me. No problem. You want to keep talking shit? That's fine. I don't care. If anything, you're the bigger loser because you're sitting here spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a game to basically have people stroke your ego a little bit more, bro. At the end of the day, me leaving this game and cutting this shit out have come to realize that I'd rather just use the money to improve my financial status in real life and definitely move forward with my businesses and ultimately just improve my quality of life, man, because at the end of the day, this shit doesn't matter. It's funny. My buddies were playing Final Fantasy, I think it was like 14, and it was a spin game too, but it wasn't as like a gotcha game like Age of Origins. And I came to find out that, throughout it all and throughout everything that's been happening, eventually that game just went offline. Everybody that spent on that game basically didn't matter anymore because the game was shutting down. So all the servers shut down, the game was over, and nobody ever played it again. And that is basically the fate of this game as well, as I come to realize. When people stop spending on it, one day it'll just cease to exist. And all the money that you put into it, you'll never get it back. Some people say, American Express and stuff like that, I'll do a chargeback. You can get a chargeback for a year, but you can't get a chargeback for every other year that you were in this game. So if you were a gamer for 5 years, you lost 4 of your years away spending money on this game. But with that being said, it was never personal with anybody else and with nobody in this game, man. I definitely, as far as enemies goes and things like that, I definitely, it was never personal with nobody. If people felt like I was personal to them, I apologize. It's all good. I don't have anything against nobody here. I don't think I could ever, I'm not even worried about it, man. As far as, all all the drama and all the bullshit and all the people talking about each other's back, and his girl is talking to that dude, or this shit talker is talking about that shit talker. I've come to realize, man, that this has been an entire social experiment of how people really are in real life. And one thing I can say about myself is I am a shit talker. I do believe that I am the best in the game because I know I'm the best, but that's in real life as well. Whenever I look myself in the mirror every day I go to work, I tell myself I'm the best, as any man should. Any man should wake up in the morning to tell themselves they're the best at what they do so that they can go and conquer all of the greatest challenges that they're going to meet. They're going to meet every single day, and they'll do it with the belief that they're doing the best that they can to become and to hold the lines as much as they can to continue to be the man that they are. No man should go into any battle second-guessing who they are. So in any battle, if you think you're the best, just tell yourself you are the best so that you know at the end of the day that you're going into that fight with a big heart, knowing that regardless of the outcome, you came and did the best that you could. With all that being said, guys, I have officially actually quit the game. It's been about 5 fucking days so far, and I haven't spent a single dollar in the game. I abandoned my castle. I gave it to Bella. So she's going to be dealing with it. It is a very strong castle. It is, I believe it's the best build in the game. When it's maxed out, I think it'll probably be the strongest castle in the game with the way it was built. But at the end of the day, I have to walk away from this game because I think between the amount of addiction that I've had trying to entertain people, make people laugh, make people mad, make people respond, fucking annoy people, get people to respond and do things like that, I've come to realize, man, this has all been for purely entertainment of something that I'm, shouldn't care so deeply about. As far as YouTubers goes, I gotta thank Woody. That's my motherfucking boy right there. He saw me. I watched him rise and I watched him, keep going. We've been talking about quitting this shit up for a long time now. I'm walking away with this shit knowing that, at the end of the day, man, everybody fucking loses every now and then, and that's okay, man. Loss is the greatest teacher in this game, man, and it's actually the best thing to do because whenever you lose, man, you become better. Regardless of the case, people are going to say, oh, he got humbled or anything like that. You can say whatever you want, man. I don't care. I don't really give a shit what you think. I'm still going to be the same asshole I am. I'm just not going to do it in this fucking game anymore because I think that I can find something else I could spend thousands of dollars on in something else in real life that can assist me better than to try to impress a bunch of strangers. To my friends and my fans, Woody, Papa, Miga, just a lot of different people, Simple, just a lot of, there's so many of you guys, so many names, man, so many fucking names, Chad from 385, Barry, I remember when me and Barry fucking used to be so much, but it was never personal, man. Shit, dude, 621, the boys in 621, I still fuck with them. Favorite nation in the game. Great people there. Yeah, man, I think that this is it for me, guys. It's nothing personal, and I'm not doing it because, oh, man, I got hit. I'm crying. No, I'm not crying, bro. When I got hit, bro, it's all good, bro. I'm not even tripping. The shit talking that was happening after, I don't care. Y'all continue. Just keep my name in y'all's mouth. Like, I'll keep my dick in y'all's mouth. It's all good, baby. But the razzle dazzle is out of dazzling. Now it's just Raziel, and I walk to this sunset, guys, tall and proud, knowing that I did the best that I absolutely could. And this guy is going to be out. I will have a couple other videos coming out. This is definitely going to be one of my last for sure. But I did promise people the anti-mid-range part 2, and I will come out with that. But aside from that, I won't be around to answer any more questions on Discord as I deleted and deactivated that. If you truly want to reach out to me, I do have Viber, but that's pretty much it. Aside from that, I really appreciate everybody in the entire community, good and bad. The haters, I appreciate y'all motherfuckers too, because at the end of the day, it was always fun. You guys can hate on me all you want, but at the end of the day, when I'm looking back, I own a business in real life. I have a fancy car. I make pretty damn good money, and I'm going to be saving a lot of money not playing this game anymore. So when you get your money right like me, and you're not a loser in real life, and you want to talk shit to me about it over a game, that's cool. At the end of the day, I make more money than you in real life. So you be the loser that you are, buddy, because at the end of the day, this game, nor do these people matter. So this is it. This is the Razzle Dazzle, the crucified Messiah, signing off. Peace.